Polls are open for high-stakes elections in Greenland. The island has been moving toward independence from Denmark since 2009, but President Trump has a different plan for the Arctic island.
And I also have a message tonight for the incredible people of Greenland. We strongly support your right to determine your own future. And if you choose, we welcome you into the United States of America. We need Greenland for national security and even international security, and we're working with everybody involved to try and get it. But we need it really for international world security, and I think we're going to get it. One way or the other, we're going to get it.
Greenlandic member of the Danish Parliament, Aaja Chemnitz, is here with more on that. Aaja, thank you for joining us. What do you think is at stake today in Greenland's parliamentary elections?
I think everything is at stake for Greenland today, and of course, it's nice weather today. We just had a storm recently here in Nuuk, so everybody's been very excited about the weather and and how many people are coming to vote. But it's been really great until now. There's been so many voters and much more than we've seen before. And we had a party leader debate yesterday, and we have 6 different parties, and 5 of them are saying no to having trust in Trump. So I think it's going to be a great election for Greenland. I think we need to send a very clear message to the Trump administration on the future of Greenland.
President Trump has said the U.S. needs Greenland for America's national security. There is a U.S. base on the island, a strategic relationship between the two countries through NATO. So is there a deal to be made between the U.S. and Greenland that's beneficial to both?
I think there will always be a relation between Greenland and U.S. And, we're part of the North American continent. And there's been an interest in Greenland for many years and will be for many more years to come. But Greenland is our country, and the future is completely up to us. And that's what almost all the party leaders has been saying. So I think that we'll have a very clear message to send to U.S. after the election. And all of us are, of course, very excited about finally the election day is here in Greenland, and we have to see later on today.
Now, it's not on the ballot today, but would you support Greenland's independence, and what do you think that would look like?
I think most of us support the independence of Greenland. We understand that more decisions need to be taken here in Nuuk instead of in Copenhagen, where I'm situated or placed on behalf of Greenland. I think it makes sense that more decisions are being taken here instead of almost 4,000 kilometers away from Greenland, and therefore we're all, fighting for independence, or a lot of us are fighting for independence. But this hasn't really been the most important topic of this election. It's been focusing on how can we better the healthcare system, how can we make sure that we have a better public school, for example, and how can we make sure that the living conditions for people living here, both for children but also for elders, are much better in the future.
Now, if Greenland does become an independent nation, do you have any concerns about security?
Security is always, on the agenda, and right now it's Denmark who has the responsibility for the defense of Greenland. I think there's so much more that we need to do in order to defend our country, and we all know what's happening around the world, and much more focus on, defense, but also preparedness, and therefore there's so much to do after the election. So I'm actually, jumping on a plane and going to Denmark later on today, because I think also in the Danish Parliament it will be very important for them to understand what the Greenland election is meaning, also in the relationship with Denmark as well.
Aaja Chemnitz, we appreciate your time today. Thank you.